Hey guys, so I've decided to become an assassin because they make good money. Oh my goodness, that's a whale! Anyway, so I have one job. Do not get levitated in the air, help us to watch as the Empress gets slapped in the face and stabbed in the gut. And so I got levitated in the air, help us to watch as the Empress got slapped in the face and stabbed in the gut. Then these people thought I was the one who killed her, so they knocked me out and put me in an interrogation room. And then this guy was like, hello, I'm bald, and I'm also the villain. You're going to jail now, bye-bye. And then I was thrown in prison. I've been in here for over 15 minutes.
Gee, Captain Jackalope, how we escape our dubious fate?
No fear, I have this key which opens the door.
But why didn't you just use that key from the beginning?
Excellent question.
You didn't even use the key.
Shush.
Ow.
Now, if you could, play Harmonica Beatboxing.mp4.
Alright then.
I found a sword and immediately got up to no good. Then I felt the strange urge to blow up a door, so I found a bomb and there were these three guards who thought they could challenge me, the world's most dishonorable player. My needs were met and I blew up a door and then escaped into the sewers, where I saw the most calm rats in New York City eat 2 people in like 14 seconds. I found a message which said something like, hey, you're good at killing people. We have a boatman waiting for you. Here's some new weapons. I tested out these new snazzy weapons and honestly, yeah, pretty good weapons. I then found said boatman and he took me to this place called the Hound's Pits. And the guy told me to go inside, talk to these 2 people in the bar. Hello, Captain Jackalope. Welcome. How do you know my name? Shut up. Anyway, I'm Admiral Havelock. This is my friend Pendleton, who, as a kid, ate too many airheads and now has a big forehead. Yes, we brought you here because the bald people want to rule the world and make it barren, and their leader has placed himself as the Lord Regent. And we need you to put a stop to his reign as Lord Regent and put Emily, the Empress's daughter, at the throne, so we can make male pattern baldness no more. Do you understand? Kill people. Got it. Good. One more thing. You should probably go talk to Piero, the making stuff guy. Hey, I'm Piero, the making stuff guy. Give me money and I'll give it to your goblin friend so I can making stuff. Goblin friend? Hey, April. Sounds cool. You understand her? Vaguely. Alright, you have a big day ahead of you. You should probably go to sleep. Good idea. I went to sleep, and then I woke up. Alright, dishonoring time. First mission, kill High Overseer Campbell Soup and get his journal. I saw a lady spawn trash to throw it away, and it gave me an idea. I would hack the enemy's wall, turning into my electric wall, which would vaporize them. And a guy egged me on to fight him, and it went pretty well for him. Then I found a guy who was locked up, and he said, yo, could you, like, unlock me? And I was like, why not? Then I tried to be sneaky, but that didn't work, so I used my rat summoning ability to spawn a horde of verminous rats. Then I hit this guy in the leg and then went into a kit, where I saw the most messed up turtle I've ever seen, so I trinked one of them, and then one of them was halfway in the wall, which is what turtles of this breed do in response to seeing danger. I opened the door and found myself in a bit of a pickle, but I used rats to nibble at their feet and also won a duel with this guy. Then I found Soup's eating place, and there was a drink with poison and a drink with water. So I put all of the Terraria Wiki in his drink, and the amount of knowledge he was given killed him instantly. And then I got his diary, then found Samuel, and then we left, and I went to sleep. I started off my day by saying the most vile, evil, disgusting, repugnant creature I've ever seen. A sick person. From Campbell's diary, we found the location of Emily, who was at a place called the Golden Cat. And much like Overwatch 2, we gotta do the same level, but in the day. This thug called me and said that his boss wanted to talk to me. So I went through their hideout and talked to their leader, Slackjaw. He talked about a way to get into the Golden Cat easier, but I would need to do a favor for him first. He sent out a scout earlier, but he never came back. And I need to find out what happened to him, so I went off to do that. I tried to place a razor trap, but didn't place it far enough to reach anybody, so I tried to sneak. That didn't work. So I attacked him, but was very wounded, so I went to get a good meal of cat food and I came back. And then I went downstairs and placed the razor trap right this time and got play of the game. I killed one, strangled one, and then found this dead one, who was the scout. So I brought back his last message to Slackjaw and he gave me a key to this place called the Captain's Chair, which led me to his grid tops, and now I was in the Golden Cat. And then I went into the Golden Cat, only then learning that it was actually a brothel. Where's the suit? And then I left the brothel with Emily and we went back to the hideout. Abduction time. There's a guy named Sokolov who knew about the Lord Regent's biggest backer, so it was time to find him. I decided to take a less violent route, and by less violent, I mean only kill 12 people instead of 15. A guy was locked up and he asked me to free him, and in return he showed me a big bounty of pearls and split them 50-50. So I agreed and he went to lead me to them. I need to kill these things called river crux. They're like acid spitting iguanas. I killed them, but then a door was locked and I needed to find the key, which was on a guard. But it wasn't on a guard, so I grabbed the key and unlocked the door and he ran to a sink. He turned to me and said, I got no pearls, I'm gonna kill you now. And then I learned that it wasn't about the treasure, but the meal these rats made along the way. After skipping a little bit of the entire mission, I found Sokolov and knocked him out, and carefully took him downstairs. Then I killed some guards and accidentally placed Sokolov down for literally 1 millisecond. Then I met up with Samuel and brought him back home.
morning.
Morning.
Hey, how come when people see you, you hide your eyes?
Amongst the trenches of war, warriors know that the eyes are the window into the soul. Within our eyes, our souls. The world can peer into it and discover our deepest terrors, our festered rage, and our darkest depressions. To observe one's eyes is to observe their character, their history, and most importantly, for the ones who do what we do, their composure. Our eyes can convey our strongest strengths and our greatest weaknesses. Eyes are the window into the soul. And so, to hide our eyes is to deprive our enemies from understanding anything and everything about us. Wait, why do you sound just like my friend Ruby?
Because you know no girls, and I'm the only girl voice until you find some more.
I know girls, I know... my mom.
Go find some women.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, April, I have a big question to ask you. Would you be willing to shoot me out of a cannon? Samuel's boat is broken and I am kind of in a rush. Alright, so these last few missions have been sucking me dry of money. Luckily, my next victim, Lady Boyle, is at a rich person's party, where rich people are. But I need a mask to go in, so I improvised. Hello, my name is Fancy McScarface, and I would like to go into this party, please. Alright, but do you have an invitation? Right here. Alright, come on in. Also, your mask sucks. Okay, Mr. Moke Mustache. Do you really want to fight this fight? I have a gun. Alright, cool, but I've killed 100 people in the last 4 days, so yeah. Fair enough. Have a lovely evening. I walked in and realized this place was basically filled with walking money bags. Now, some of you might be thinking, this is stealing, but I assure you, I am just merely taking weight off them. Then I found Lady Boyle, and I found her again. And again. So now I have to go around trying to find which one is actually the real one. Some guys were guarding a door, so I used rats, and a guy tried to shoot me, but I slowed down in time to reach him and then killed him. So now that the mask's off, everyone wants to kill me. And now I need to hurry before Lady Boyle escapes. Then I found the 3 Lady Boyles, but I couldn't tell which one was the real one. But there was one detail. One tiny little detail that gave it away. Red sun. Then I ran for the hills, and a guy said, have a lovely evening, which was very nice of him. Then I escaped into the river where I found Samuel? I thought the boat was broken. I fixed it. We went back home and Havelock had big news to say. Captain Capaloop, the guy who killed people. We have found the location of the Lord Regent and you can now go after him. This will be your biggest mission, yes, so go get prepared while you still can. Oh, that shouldn't be an issue. It was now time to kill the Lord Regent. I tried to shoot this guy, but the railing said no. So now I had to fight you guys, where I then learned that slowing down time is the best ability. I then hacked his electric gate and the guards couldn't get me. So Juno was mad, he knew he'd been had, so he shot at his wily one only friend. Then I hacked a giant turret and now we're best friends. Now, kill Big Legs Rayman 3. Now that I'm in the vents, I can do some very rat-like things, like spawn rats underneath these guys to distract them while I threw a grenade at them. Pretty rat stuff. I found the Lord Regent's bubble place and it was now time to... Alright, so we had a Big Legs in this place, which complicated things a little bit. I threw grenades at him, but all of them missed. So I snuck in and threw my last grenade at him and killed him. Then I was faced with the Lord Regent, he was terrified of me and started insane rambling. But then he stopped mid-sentence and everything got weird, because people didn't want to kill me? I shot one of them, but they just didn't attack me. So I killed the Lord Regent and saw my turret kill some people, and I escaped and went home. I've done it. I've killed the Lord Regent, and everyone in the bar wanted to congratulate me with a drink. I taste a hint of... cyanide. Lucky I think I'm immune to poison. You guys should probably fix that. This stuff can kill people. We've done it. We've knocked him out. Now we can take all the credit for everything he's done for ourselves. I'm as happy as you are, but what do we do with the body? Throw him to the pea shooter mace. They'll deal with him easy peasy.
Gee, Captain Jackalope, how will you escape your dubious fate this time?
I got a plan, but tell me, what's happened since I was knocked out?
The people at the bar said you were stupid looking.
Let me answer your question with a question. How will they escape their dubious fate. I used a brick to break myself out of my hole and grabbed a crappy sword and found myself on the poor people's side of town. I found some dead guards who had dropped their stuff, so I took it, not like they were gonna use it. I traversed this building and went inside, where I sensed my stuff was. After making a deal with the sick people, I got my stuff back. Now to deal with these pea-shooter assassins. Now these guys use the power of assassination, whilst I use the power of infiltration to sneak into their hideout station, where I need to kill their leader of their corporation, who has some big associations with the Lord Regent, who, as you know, was the leader of this falling nation. Now, there are two ways of killing this guy. Option 1. I found him wounded, asking for nothing more than his life. So, I thought for a moment and decided to let him live. Option 2. After flabbergasting his big legs, I went to the really poor people's side of town, where I saw more sick people than I'd like to talk about. I made it back to the Hound's Pits, where this place was infested with guards, and they were talking about me as if I was some kind of boogeyman. Let me clarify something. This is the boogeyman. This is me stabbing big legs in the neck. I found Piero and Sokolov hiding, and they had an idea. Go to the top of the building and pull the lever to make everyone slash sleep. And look at that, it worked. I shot a flare into the sky and Samuel came back, and we went off to wrong the people who wronged me. Samuel saw that I had a Twitter and shot the air, signaling the guards. And they thought they had me outnumbered 100 to 1. They just released a wolf into a rabbit's den. Stop the music. Hop one more step and she falls. Something funny. I was just like you when I was younger. Well, except for the whole furry thing, but I guess besides the point. Oh shoot, you are fast. Ouch, my arm. Oh good heck. Bang. I did it. I saved the city of Dunwall. I did it. The city of Dunwall's in ruin.